Hi everybody, it's Peggy. I thought I'd put another card together to show you. But before I do that, I want to say thank you to Shannon, who is the Art Junkie here on YouTube, for inviting me to participate in her Halloween hop that we had on Saturday. And it does run until this Saturday, which would be what, the 24th, I think. And yeah, just check out my last video and you can join in if you haven't already. And I want to say a great big thank you for all the new subbies that I have gotten recently. Thank you. I hope you'll comment, and if you have any questions about anything anytime, just don't be afraid, just holler. Okay, so I'm going to do a Christmas card. So it's a 5x7 card. So it's just a white card base that I've made. And then I've got some pretty, this is handmade paper that, thank you Marlo, had sent me last year. So I'm going to put that down as a background. So I've got some, just put some tape on it here. Just zip that along. I'm stuck from my hand here. And I've cut this, what have I cut this? Stop that. It's not as heavy as regular cardstock, so it's sort of flopping around a bit. Yeah, so I've cut this 1/4 inch shorter than the base, so just have a little bit of a border around the edge there. And then I've got some of this pretty foiled paper here that I've cut out into a big oval, and got some foam tape here to hold it up. So we'll just get that centered. Just snitch down this way. Oh, come on here now. No, gotta back down that way. There we go. Close enough. And, so I wanted to use a couple of these, my design, and I made this frame and put that background in it, and I will do another video on how I did this frame. If you can see right there on the other side, there's got cut lines in it. What I did was took the bigger dies and made a frame out of it, and then just cut a piece out of the middle to shorten it up to make the size that I wanted. So I want to add these to the edges, so I'll just put a little bit of glue along there and see if I can get them lined up and stuck down. And there's a point on both of them here, so that should be fairly easy to line up. Where the heck did the point go? There it is. There we go. That's about even. And we'll do the same for the other side. Zip a little glue along there. can get that lined up. Nope, 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 nope. Up there. There we go. And now we'll put some glue along the whole back of it here and get it stuck down here. Don't need a lot, just need just enough to hold her down. And I know this says it's in a Scotch bottle, but it's actually Aleene's glue that I'm using here. I like the Scotch too, but I was able to get a big bottle of the Aleene's here in Napanee, so I went with that. And just getting glue everywhere here, just a little bit. Don't have to have a lot. Just enough to hold it down. Okie dokie. So we've got a nice frame there. And let's see if we can get that centered now. Here we go. Pop that down. Now then, I had cut the red piece out of a square, and there was enough paper left in the corners to cut out some filigree corners. So we'll stick those in. Just a little bit of glue to tack those down. Now I'm hoping my computer is working. It's kind of been acting up all day, so we'll see how she goes here. Hopefully I'll be able to upload this. I hope it's not on the fritz. Ugh. Just about go crazy when I don't have my computer. Don't want to miss out on any videos or anything. Well, there's two corners done. And I think this just sort of finishes it off. I'm just trying to think who the manufacturer is of these corners. There's 4 different designs that you get. That's really helpful. I don't remember. Probably got it written down somewhere, but off the top of my head I don't remember. But anyway, I think it's going to be a dye that I'm going to use quite a bit. I already have used it quite a bit already. Okay, down there. Okay, double check to see which side is up here, so I don't put the sentiment upside down. So I've stamped that out, and this is from the stamp set that Paige gave me the other day, so plus the ink. A little bit of glue on my hands here, the paper backing sticking to my fingers. There we go. So we just stick that down here in the middle. that lined up. Just over that way. That looks about down just a trifle. No, let's stick it there on that side. There we go. So we got that there. So we, like I say, I've got those cut lines there, so we need something to kind of hide those. So I have these little acrylic bows here, so I thought those would work. So we'll just glue those down. And one more. Just a tiny bit of an angle on them there, just so they look kind of jaunty. And then for the inside, I've got some red cardstock and another piece of the white paper here with the gold swirls in it. So we'll just tack that down. Whoa, don't do that. I'm used to working with the, like I say, the cardstock, and this is quite a bit lighter. I'll just get that centered on there. There we go. And then I have a little verse that I've stamped out. So I'll tap that on. And just going to offset that a bit. And then I'm going to stick that on the inside here. Amen. And we'll center that. Looks good. And then I've got this image that I cut out of some Christmas paper, cardstock, and I've also heat embossed it. You can see the sheen to it there, just to make it pop a little bit more. So we'll just stick that down here, and we'll sort of stick that over on this side like that. So there we go. Another Christmas card. So I hope you like that. Like I say, if you have any questions about anything at any time, just give me a holler. And thank you again to Shannon and to all my new subbies. Alright, everybody take care. We'll talk to you later. Bye.